Good evening and welcome to Central News for Friday the 29th of June. I'm Katrina McKinley. In today's news, former dog trainer Diane Bird is shocked at a number of dog training techniques recently publicised in the media and says it is promoting negative and potentially harmful methods of interacting with dogs.
Physical punishment, effective punishment is really hard to do well. You need to have perfect timing, you need to have the right intensity, and it needs to happen every time the behaviour occurs, and learners make mistakes.
A University of Waikato PhD student has researched into the training methods of dogs and reveals what force and dominance provokes in the four-legged animals.
People have been encouraged to dominate their dogs, like eat before their dogs and go through doorways before their dogs, etc. In the last few years, some leading researchers in that field, like John Bradshaw and his colleagues, have produced some evidence that suggests that this theory is not correct. The problem with the traditional dominance mindset is that it's often associated with harsh physical force-based training methods such as doing alpha rolls or yanking on choke chains, etc. These training methods can cause pain and distress to dogs, and they often result in dogs responding aggressively in return. There are other methods that are safe, that are humane and are effective.
A Mount Maunganui solar business, Power Smart Solar, which is leading the way with a $7.5 million project to create the world's first solar-powered country in Tokolo. The company has started setting up standalone power systems in Tokolo, three tropical atolls, as part of the Tokelau Renewable Energy Project. Director Mike Bassett-Smith says the company first heard about the project to make this small Pacific nation the world's first solar-powered 3 years ago, and the design and build contract was confirmed in September last year. Mike says the project is already attracting a lot of attention, and he is certain it will lead to many similar projects throughout Asia and the Pacific. Claudelands Event Centre is all set to embrace the first ever Parenting Expo, Bumps, Bubs and Beyond in the Waikato tomorrow and Sunday. Organiser Brian Wigg from Hakar Limited says it is a great family day out with the organisers catering to both parents and children.
As we said, it's a Parenting Expo, it's all about family, and when it comes to family, children are a part of it. So we've put things in place so that there's things for the kids to do down there as well as things for the parents. We've got a mother's room that's we've set up down there for the young ones with their very small kids. We're also having a bouncy castle on site as well for those that are a little bit older.
Time to check out the region's weather. As we head into the weekend, the weather is turning out to be a stunner with full sun, but a bit crisp with a frosty start to your Saturday. Both regions are heading for a high of 14. Hamilton you get down to 15 overnight, and Tauranga 6. Coming up after the break, we hear what the recent government grant for Waiwhakareke means for the 60 hectares of land. Variation 6 has launched, and there are some important things to note for farmers and others. And Sink or Swim fight for the municipal pools. Join me after the break.